Let's see. JW on YouTube says, can food sensitivities cause insulin resistance? It's a great question. And the answer is yes. You might even be eating a low carb diet and still be struggling with insulin resistance. And the reason why is because you have a food sensitivity. Let's say you're sensitive to dairy, which is not uncommon, or eggs, and you're consuming dairy and eggs, whatever your sensitivity is on a regular basis. That's driving up inflammation in your body. And that inflammation is going to impact your blood sugar and your insulin sensitivity. And so it's very important to observe how your body's responding to the food that you're consuming. For example, if you eat food and then you feel tired or you have more cravings, even though you've eaten kind of a healthy macronutrient range, eating the protein levels I recommend, 30 to 50 grams, getting the fats in there, but you feel exhausted, you feel perhaps you have cravings, and it could be just one of these symptoms. That's a sign that you're probably driving up more inflammation, more stress hormones are coming out when you're consuming that food. Maybe you're clearing your throat. Maybe you have acid reflux after you eat, or you have to clear your throat a lot. That could be a sign your body's producing more mucus. You've got either acid reflux or silent reflux, which is really common. So if you have to clear your throat a lot, that can be a sign of silent reflux, where you don't notice burning, but you've got acid jumping up into your esophagus. You don't notice it as pain. You just notice that you've got to clear your throat a lot, and that's because your body is producing more mucus to protect the esophagus from that acid. So that's a sign there. So anyways, all that to say that, if there's anything that you just don't feel good when you're consuming, I would recommend avoiding or at least reducing your exposure to that, because that is driving up inflammation. And in many cases, that could cause higher blood sugar and could cause insulin resistance. So there is a connection to food sensitivities and insulin resistance. And if you're eating well, like the sort of nutrition plan I recommend, you're exercising, you're doing your best to try to sleep well, and you're still struggling with insulin resistance, then we really have to look at food sensitivities and consider how our body's responding to the a unique immune response to certain types of foods. Great question.